Hello guys. So do you often have this mentality of I can do it on my own, I don't need any help, and so on and so forth? Like, what am I using them to do? Why do I need them? You need a support system. We all need support systems because you cannot do it on your own. Excuse me, even the earth has a support system, which is the gravitational force, like the masses of all the planets. That is what is still keeping Earth today at where its exact spots. Because if you move any of them, obviously Earth is going to move too. So the support system is what is still keeping Earth today. So we all need support systems. You need that person that even when you're moving, the person can bring you back, like align you back to where you're supposed to be. So support system is very, very important. So who is that one person that before or after any move you take or any decision you make, you must always consult the person? It could be business-wise, relationship, emotional, academic, finance, social, whatever the case may be. But who is that one person you can consult? That person can or be your support system, can be said to be your support system. So now, as believers or as Christians, we know our support system, the person that can be there for us at any point in time, is Jesus Christ. Of course, we know our supremacy, the Heavenly Father. But of course, He created man as our helpmates too. People to stand in the gap for Him, to encourage us, to assist us, even when we need help. So that's why we need a physical support system. They are very important. So, welcome back once again to the Teens Cast with me. Like, I'm super excited doing what I'm doing right now. I missed doing this. I know I sounded like so serious initially, but I'm super excited to be back on the show, guys. You know, like exams, school stuff and all of that. But I shall thank God for everything. Thank God that I am back and I'm on the show live again. So that aside, but before we go, we're going to take a short break and we're going to be right back. So welcome back, guys. Like I said, I'm super excited. But before we go on, like I said earlier, we're going to be discussing a major topic today that says support system. Support system. So if I should ask, who is a support system or what's the support system, what will be your response? Just think about it in your mind. Okay, so I asked I think 2 weeks ago or so on my Instagram about support system. Like, I wanted to know people's own opinion and their views about support system. So I got responses like my family is my support system, my parents, my colleagues, you understand, like they have helped me in becoming who I am today and all of that. And I had a conversation with someone, and the person told me that his own support system is nature. So in as much as in the individuals differ, personalities differ, and also I think your support system differ as well. So what human beings might be your support system, but non-human beings, you understand, can be another person's support system. He said nature's support system. So him just like walking down the aisle, seeing the trees and the environment, it encourages him. It uplifts him. So that can be your support system. So support system, if I'm to define it, is a network of people who provide an individual with practical or emotional support. I define support system as someone who has a genuine positive relationship with you, someone who encourages you through your trials, bad and good times, that kind of stuff. Someone who respects and cares for you. For my friend's definition, he said that a support system is someone that has, at any point in time, been there for you. And it could be anybody. But all you know is that someone has been there for you. If that person has been there for you, or that reached out to you at that point in your life where you needed help, that person is a support system. So that's what I also understood throughout this my writing about support system. It could be anything. So professionally, it's a network of personal or professional contacts available to a person for practical emotional support. A support system can be in form of family support system, social support system, like we have our NGOs and all of that, business, spiritual, academic support system, relationship, emotional, and all of that. Those can be forms of support system. Now, there are many benefits, but even nature, anything aside human beings can be your support system. But there are many benefits or importance as to why one should have a support system. Remember, you cannot do it alone. So including a support system will lead to less stress, will lead to more fulfillment and happiness in times of difficulty. It will help you achieve your life's purpose, and if not, discover it if you have not. But for a support system, a physical support system, I put physical because that's like when you have some group of persons than your support system. So a support system doesn't actually have to be a whole football team, like 11 people. It doesn't have to be like that. It can be just like selected few persons. But even if you have as much as that, it's not a bad idea too. It's also nice, but it's not compulsory. You don't have to put it upon yourself that I should have this particular number of people in my support system. Anyone, just let it flow. Anybody you feel is you're comfortable with, someone that you believe in, and person believes in you too. Whatever the case may be, but you have to take your time to choose who and who will be in your support system. Someone that you're always satisfied with their help, or whatever they say. They used to say it plain, as they hot. They say they don't judge you when you do anything wrong. They sit and they talk to you, and if you do something bad, they tell you the truth. This is what you did, I don't like it. This is how to do it next time. So that's more like a support system. And I'm sure our families are legalized support system. Like our parents, they are our legal support system. For our first support system, I think it should be our family. So there are 3 core groups that make up a strong support system. We have the family, we have the friends, and we have professionals. But their level of support will vary because there are different groups, obviously, but they are very essential for a great support system. Very, very essential. So if I ask you, do you have a support system? Okay. If your response is yes, that's good. Kudos to you. But if not, if you don't have a support system, don't worry, I got you covered. I'm going to take you through this journey of getting how to find and how to build a support system. But remember what I said initially. It can be anybody, it can be anything. Anybody that has reached out to you. It can be that comedian that's on TV that you feel is talking so much, but the person is encouraging you, you're laughing guy. You were emotionally down before, but now you can laugh. That's a support system. Obviously, that's a support system. It can be someone that helped you out in your assignments and you had an increment in your grade or something. That's a support system. The person helped you. Maybe someone that you just met that's telling you, okay, this product is good. I wanted to buy this product, but this one is better. I think this will be good for you. That person is a support system at that point in time. So that's what you should have at the back of your mind. It doesn't have to be selected few persons. It doesn't even have to be your friends. It can be anybody. They can act as your support system. So I hope we're going together. Okay, so how do I build a support system? How do I get one? Firstly, know what you want. What kind of people do I want? Who do I want? Who do I want to be in my life? Now look for people who can help you achieve or discover your purpose or vision. And of course, you too can help them too. Because it's like a partnership, like I said. Like a partnership. It doesn't have to be just one way thing. You just attach yourself to a person. Say, okay, why do you like this person? Okay, I like him because he's very intelligent. He has a CGPA of 4.8 or so, or 4.82. So is that all? Okay, what can you do for that person too? Are you just close the person because of what the person has to offer, but you don't have anything to do for that person? No, that's not support system. That is not support system. Now connect with a professional. By that I mean someone that has, gotten to a certain hand that is worthy of emulation, someone you emulate, you want to be like, someone you admire, someone that you want more of their kind of energy. Like, this person, the ginger, I like this person, I just love this person so much. You could be just following them on their social media platforms, or reading their books, or watching their movies, like just consuming their success story. That can be part of, or one of the ways of how to get a support system. Now put yourself out there, volunteer for organizations. By that you can get opportunity to network and meet people. Find ways to increase your contribution. When you support people, it turns back for you, and people become a powerful force to help you. Remember, it's like a partnership. So you have to increase your contribution. Find ways to assist people, assist the community, assist the society, assist your friends. And in turn, people become a powerful force to support you when you need help. Now, as a teen or a youth, you might maybe only be thinking about youth or teenagers as members of your support system. It's not a bad idea, but write off other people's don't write off other people due to their age or position or whatever. That's why you can have people in your support system like parents, your coaches, your siblings, and all of that, and professionals. So after building a support system, how do you maintain it? What keeps something long lasting is maintenance. So if I have a support system, how can I maintain it? And then remember that it's good and important that you become a supportive friend too. So how do I maintain it? Make time for them. This means returning their calls, returning their text messages, and so on and so forth. Try to be there for them when they need help too. Try as much as possible to be there for them when they need help too. Listen to them. And then remember that there's a saying that you can only have a friend by being a friend. I guess I'm on this category because I'm always shouting, I really don't have friends, I don't really have friends. But the question is, have you really been a friend to somebody? If you have not, you'll have to start. Let us cultivate the habit of checking up on people, returning their calls, their text messages, and so on and so forth. And then let's not also have this mentality that if help is not rendered when you need it, so when it's your own turn too, or when it's your own turn, you lock up. You just lock up and say, okay, in my own times they didn't help you. No, that's not how it's supposed to be. That's not how it's meant to be. Or maybe you have this mentality of whatever you do for them, it has to be reciprocated. No, it doesn't have to be that way too. It doesn't have to be that way. Because that once your own time comes, obviously, people will be there for you. But if it's not the same person which helped you, or it's not the same person you helped, don't take it personally. Don't take it personal. Because sometimes, friends or support system can rotate in and rotate out. So just know it's a natural happening to everyone, and that there's someone that you can always hold on to as you navigate through the phase of life, to that particular phase of life. Just know that. And then I'm sure that they would too be there for you. They will understand even when you two rotate out of place. So lastly, accept help and ask for help. It's not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. Before I conclude, there are some questions I got while writing this, and I would love to answer them. The first is, what's the difference between a mentor and a support system? A mentor is someone you look up to, someone that guides you, someone that counsels you in a particular niche or field of study. Someone that consciously puts effort towards your growth. That is a mentor. A mentor is sort of a support system. A role model too is. Now, a support system is a network of people who provide you with practical emotional support. Someone that has a genuine positive relationship with you. I said genuine, underline that word, genuine. Positive relationship with you, but may or may not consciously put effort towards your growth. Yes, I said it. And then second question I had, can you have a best friend or a friend that is not in your support system? Why is that person your friend, first of all? But the answer is yes and no. You can have somebody as a friend or as a best friend, but the person is not in your support system, because you might be a friend to the person, but the person is not a friend to you. That kind of thing. So you never can tell. But a friend should be on your support system. Your best friend should be in your support system. He's supposed to be your number one cheerleader, or her. So he should be in your support system. But he may or may not, as the case may be. But lastly, then, have this at the back of your mind. A support system must not be a friend. But every friend should be in your support system. So we've come to the end of my TED Talk on support system. I hope you really had a very interesting moment while listening to this. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you have questions, you can slide into my DM at Neye Alozie on Instagram. You can feel free to ask your questions. Hopefully I'll be able to answer them. Thank you so much for listening, guys. The Teens Cast with Neye signing out right now. Bye.